Hi guys, it's Anna and welcome to my channel, Anna's Magical Moments. So I haven't done a travel focused video in a while, and if this is your first time joining, welcome. I am a travel agent for Magical Moments Vacations, but I do Disney related content, Harry Potter related, I do unboxings, so not everything is focused on travel, but it's a good portion of what I want my channel to be about. So I haven't done a travel segment since the TSA pre-check video, and I'll try to link it in the cards if you want to check that out. And, you know, I love traveling, and I became a travel agent because I love to travel. I have a lot of experience with Disney and Universal, and I had friends keep coming to me and asking me about their advices about where to eat, where to go, etc. So I became a travel agent with Magical Moments Vacation in July of 2018. And, you know, a lot of people ask me, well, why should I use a travel agent? Well, there's many different reasons why you want to use a travel agent, and I'm going to go over just a few of the top reasons why you should pick a travel agent. First of all, why you should use a travel agent is that we help break it down. So vacations, while they can be really relaxing, the planning process can be extremely complicated. You have to pick where you want to go, like how are you going to get there, what you going to do, and then you want to start researching, but then the internet is an amazing tool, but it also comes with some shortfalls, how many angry, because mind you, every location has good experiences, bad experiences, and so angry people are more likely to write reviews than happy people, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes. And so, as a travel agent, we can wipe out well, this is not going to suit your needs. If you want to just relax on the beach, you might not want to go to this location because it's kind of a party scene. Or Disney. Disney is extremely complicated, and if you go into these Disney Facebook groups, you can get 8 million different answers to a simple question, and then you're still confused at where to go. Especially when I see people I've never been to Disney, I'm so confused. My first response is, get a travel agent. I'm a little biased, but, because it can help you, because I've seen people answer incorrectly, certain things, simple things like fast pass questions or dining questions, and it's unfortunate because that person's going to go to Disney and then not get that experience because they were told incorrectly. Or I heard randomly in I think it was our group that someone had told them that if they book a Disney cruise, they automatically get a free Disney World vacation. I would be up for that. I would be on a Disney cruise 5 times a year if that was real, but that's not real, and sometimes people, there are Disney snobs, and there's I should say, I wouldn't just point to Disney. There's vacation snobs, and there's people that think that their experience is more, or I don't know, they might not like what you like, and so the travel agent is there to help weed through the muck and learn what you want to do and cater your vacation around your needs, your individual needs. So that is also another reason why you should use a travel agent, is their knowledge. Mind you, a lot of our knowledge is firsthand. That's why I picked to specialize in Disney and Universal. I have firsthand knowledge of those two locations. I love both of those destinations. That's where I'm going for my honeymoon. We're going to Disney and we're going to Universal, and I love it, But just because I love those two locations doesn't mean like my fiance, he would hate going to Sandals as much as and that's why we haven't gone, is because he doesn't want to be on a beach. His idea of vacation is not to be anywhere near a beach. And so yeah, if I go to Sandals anytime soon, it's not with him. I'll go for a girls' night, or when we go on our fam trips. But I am very honest when I have a client that says, I want to go to this location. I'm like, I don't have the first-hand knowledge, but I can help you, plan. And that was like my friend's case. They wanted to go to Toronto, Canada. I've never been to Toronto. But, I researched and I was able to get really good choices for him, and we were able to book his Niagara Fall trip, and they're happy. And, and so that's what it is, like, knowledge. Even though I didn't have first-hand knowledge, I researched it, I helped save them time. But yes, so you're having a travel agent that is knowledgeable about the locations, because a lot of the vacation suppliers like Disney and Universal and Sandals, they do make their travel agents go through, not make, but well, some of them go through education, and like actually this week I actually had to renew my Universal Studios travel course, and I did, and I completed it, and I got my certificate for another year. And I love selling Universal. I love Universal, Harry Potter, everything about Universal. And so that's also what you want in your travel agent, but I will actually do a separate video of what to look for in a travel agent and how to pick one, and that will be the second video, and hopefully that will be coming up shortly. But free service, how can you beat free? Now how do you say, how is it free? Like, well, because the suppliers pay me directly. So if you go online and you type in beach vacation and you go and you click on it and you purchase it directly from the company's website, the company already has a built-in, most companies, I can't say all because there are some like places that don't have commission based, they don't do anything with travel agents, but there's a commission already built in. Like, let's use Disney for example. If you book direct, that percentage that is supposed to go to a travel agent just gets reabsorbed by Disney as extra profit. So it doesn't matter if you book through them, like that's just profit for Disney. And it's not like you're gonna get a discount, like, oh, I didn't use a travel agent, so they're gonna take like 8-10% off. No, Disney's not gonna do that. Universal's not gonna do that. Sandals is not gonna do that. They're just gonna pocket that extra profit. And so yeah, the pricing is the same whether you book direct or with a travel agent. And sometimes we do need to charge a fee. Now it depends, like, if you book your Disney vacation and then you start feeling like daunted, you can transfer your vacation as long as you did not prepay the entire amount, your entire vacation amount. And also if it's within 30 days of the booking. So if you feel daunted and you're like, oh my God, maybe I do need to hire a travel agent, you can get it transferred over, or you can cancel it and rebook it. And if it works out that way, that if the pricing hasn't gone up, it might be beneficial. And I think that's usually the first step that most travel agents will try to take, is rebook it and see if it, see if is the same price. Or they might charge you a planning fee, because since if you paid it in full, or the transfer is completely, the transfer period is over and you can't book it for cheaper, they might ask for a planning fee, and that can vary depending on the agency's rules, the travel agent, and like how big like if it's a party of like 20 people, they're gonna charge you more than if you're just like a family of like 4, because there's more work for a party of 20 than it is for 4. So really like, I can't say how much a planning fee is. I actually don't really, I don't have a planning fee set because I don't really do that. Most of my most of my clients have booked directly with me, so I don't even charge them a planning fee. Also, airliners, most airlines, like if you just have your travel agent just book airline tickets, I mean, not travel, if my clients had just booked my tickets but didn't book a package, we have to charge a fee because there's no commission. Like the airlines don't give us commissions And sometimes it works out that, like, say if you book your airline tickets, part of your Disney vacation, like all in that bundle, I won't charge a fee in that case because there's still a commission base in there. But yeah, if you straight want to just for me to book your plane tickets to like Puerto Rico, then I'll have to charge you a fee, and it just depends on you know, how big the party is and stuff like that. But yeah, but most travel agents don't charge a fee unless those few little like circumstances. Price matching. So a lot of people use Expedia or Orbit, you know, or whatever, like Costco, and they're like, oh, well, this is cheaper. Yeah, it looks cheaper. I've actually sat down and had like a couple of our systems against Expedia. And I would go through both sites, both identical, same room category, same, you know, location, everything is the same. And Expedia looks cheaper, but once you hit the button before you're gonna pay, boom, Expedia is the exact same price as my systems. And that's because Expedia is a travel agency. They're different is because they more have a call center set up than like individual travel agents. And so they still have their commission built in. It's the same thing as like an independent contractor travel agent. It's just Expedia sometimes where they do beat like an independent contractor is that they'll have like these mass discounts, is that they're just they're not getting their full commission on, because they can, because they're a huge corporation. They can, you know, lose a couple $100 and still make the bookings and still generate profit because they're just a big corporation. While I can't really do that because I just can't, you know, this is a business for me and I'm a small business, and every penny is, you know, my commission I don't really want to give up. And sometimes, you know, I'll do the $25 gift card because that's something that, you know, I can do, but I can't like just say, well, $500 off of your room. Well, that $500 is really my commission, and then I get zero money. And also, I can't do that because my, you know, the host agency has to make some money. Now, so that's the big thing with why you should pick a travel agent over a company like Expedia or Costco is the personalized services. So, you know, I or another travel agent, if you know, this is just a general video, so any travel agent, we do personalized planning for you. We sit down either with you or over the phone or over the internet and find out what you want. Like, do you want this? Do you want that? Like, we really you know, I have a lot of conversations with like my clients, like, you know, some of them know exactly what they want. They've either might have gone to Disney before, they already know what they want, and it's a shorter conversation because they could be like bam, bam, bam. Well, other times, you know, I have to like actually like, you know, especially if someone that's never been to Disney, they're like, well, I'm like, well, where do you want to go? What do you want to do? You know, like, oh, if they say, well, I just want really quiet, I want to have a butler serve me on a beach. Well, I'm not going to send you to the beach club at Disney. I'm going to suggest Sandals, like one of the Sandals resorts, butler, you know, a butler room, so that your butler is there and they can serve you drinks wherever you are on the beach, you know? So we have like, that's the personalized service that a independent like travel agent can give you, while a call center, you know, at Expedia or Costco, they're just not going to be able to give you. And also because, one, it's just a call center job. They're just there to, you know, help you, get you done, and then get you off the phone, and then come to the next person. But I've also helped some of my clients, like I've said, who are a little bit more independent, and they just want me to do all the boring stuff. Like, hey, Anna, can you apply $200 on, you know, on my credit card that's on file for my Disney vacation? I'll be like, okay, no problem. Got it done. Send them a receipt. Boom. Finished. You know? Or, hey, I want to do another vacation. Can you book me the beach club? you know, for these dates, and use the credit card file. And then some clients are like, you know, they're like, can you help me from start to finish? And I'm like, okay, let's do it. You know, like I have a friend, she's never been to Disney, but she wanted to go Galaxy's Edge. And so we sat down and like just, you know, hashed all of her plans out, and, you know, and I helped her with every way, and she emails me questions and like, well, what about this place? Can I go to this place? Is there Mickey there or whatever? And so, yeah, so it is like, just because you might have experience with like your destination doesn't mean that, you know, you don't have to like don't be afraid to use a travel agent. Like we can make your life easier. And then, oh, troubleshooting, that's a big topic. So yeah, maybe you can get that $200 gift card from Costco by booking your awesome vacation, but then you, like I said, you know, if anything goes wrong, sometimes these call center people, like I've had an issue at, like, and I've called up the place, and, you know, before I was a travel agent, I used Expedia, and they're like, yeah, okay, whatever. It's not my problem. You know, what do you want me to do? You know, and like with like Hurricane Dorian, like I personally didn't have like any clients traveling at the time that were affected by Dorian, but I know that some of the agents, like, they were working their butts off, you know, changing their clients' flights or helping them book, you know, like alternate locations or changing their vacations, and so yeah, and like and plus we do follow the hurricane news because these do affect some, like, our clients, and we don't want them to get stuck, you know, in a hurricane location, or if they wanted to, like, you know, like I know some clients wanted to go down to Disney earlier, you know, and so a lot of the travel agents helped their clients do that. And so yeah, and that's something that a call center rep is not going to really necessarily like care about or be able to help you with. Discount monitoring. So everybody loves a good deal, and sometimes our suppliers can give out, like, you might have booked your vacation for like $5,000, and that might have been the low price at the time, but then, like, say like Disney always offers, not always, but Disney a lot of times will come out with new discounts. And, you know, and sometimes us agents do have a little bit of heads up at, like, maybe when a new deal is going to be announced. Not always, but sometimes we do have some advance notice. And then we, like, last, what was it, last month or July? I think it was July. They had the fall discounts. And so I sat down and I was like, I went through all my clients that were traveling in the fall, and I, you know, saw if they could save money. And, like, some of my annual pass holder clients actually did save money because at the time that they booked, there was no annual pass holder discount for the fall. And then some of my clients didn't really save that much money. Like my personal honeymoon, we actually switched to for the free dining offer. And then, you know, and then like my good friend, I only saved him $80, but he was like, it's $80. Like that's a droid at Galaxy's Edge, you know? And so, like, yeah, like it saves money. And so a travel agent will help put the discounts towards your vacation if they can. Sometimes, you know, some suppliers aren't that great with that. Like, you know, the price that you book at is pretty much the price you get, but most of the time you can apply discounts if if like the vacation supplier has them at future dates. So yeah, that's just a few reasons why you should use a travel agent. And yeah, I mean, I've had plenty of fun with being a travel agent. I really enjoy it. I really love helping people, you know, from start to finish, or just helping. I just love helping people with, like, plan their vacations. And so, and that's in our next segment in our in this little series, we're gonna go over how you should pick the right travel agent for you, because I might not be the best person for you. You know, like, especially if you want like a European grand tour vacation, my specialty isn't Europe. But, or maybe you just don't like me. I mean, there's people that I like, you know, and there's people I like, but I wouldn't do business with, or etc. you know, so we'll kind of go over like what the things you should look over in a travel agent and how you should make the educated decision on the right travel agent for you and your family. And so yeah, so I hope you subscribe, I hope you like this video, and I hope you can join us for our next segment. Until next time, guys, I hope you have a magical week, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!